So this is a technique if you're one of these people who can't help themselves to sort of like take a small thing and turn it into a big deal. And then you can't sleep, you're going through it in your mind, it may even become a mind trap for you. And let me illustrate when small things turned into a big deal. And so I live on an island in Amsterdam, and the island is connected to the mainland with a bridge. And on the right side of the bridge is a bicycle path, and then there is the road for the cars, and on the left side there is a bicycle path as well. Now, of course, if I want to abide by all of the rules, I'm on the right side. Now, this is not a busy bridge. There's also the individual two bicycle paths are big enough for even 2, 3, maybe even 4 bicycles to be able to pass each other, right? So often, especially when I go to training here in Amsterdam for work, that's on the left side of the bridge. Now, the stoplights and all that stuff takes a while with the cars. If I were to drive on the right side, ride my bicycle on the right side, and I have to cross, and it's just like this whole thing. So what I do is I break the rule, and I just go on the left side of the bridge so I can immediately cut left when I'm on the left side of the bridge, on the other side of the bridge. Now, most people don't care that I break the rules. They're like, there's plenty of space. I would do the same thing. She probably needs to be on the other side. Who cares? Not a big deal. I'm not endangering the lives of men, women, and children on the streets of Amsterdam. But once in a while, there's someone who absolutely gets bicycle road rage and starts yelling at me. And sometimes it's like a comment, hey, you're not allowed to be on this side of the road. And sometimes people just flip. They start calling me names, and Dutch people, they swear really big things at you. Like you would say, I have just harmed their children or their grandbabies. And so that's like turning a small thing into a big deal. And I remember reading about Buddhism a long time ago. And one thing that I remember is that in Buddhism, the question was asked, this problem, this thing that just happened, this experience, will you care about it tomorrow? And will you care about it a week from now? Will you care about it a month from now or 10 years from now? Will you care about it on the very last day of your life? And whatever the answer is, that's how upset you should really be. But unfortunately, what we do inside our brain, we get stuck in that moment, we're unable to switch our emotional states, and we just allow ourselves to be hijacked to sound like a ludicrous idiot, yelling at Nikki on her bicycle. So what I want you to do is like, this is one thing that when I notice myself slipping into that direction and I don't like my brain to go there, which doesn't happen very often, it usually happens, and you may have noticed this in yourself, when you're tired, when you're depleted, when there's a lot of stuff going on, a lot of spinning plates. I suffer sometimes from this stuff when I'm jet lagged or something like that. So when you think about that experience, that problem, and you play a movie in your mind. And you can play it seeing yourself or looking through your own eyes. If you see yourself, it allows you to actually disconnect a little bit from the emotion. But either way works. You can try both ways so you can see what works best for you. And when you play that movie from the beginning to the end, then that's probably in a way that you really care, that it really is a problem right here, right now. But now I want you to do the same thing, but I want you to add 10 minutes to the movie at the end. And what about if you added a whole day to that movie? And what about if you added a whole week to that movie? And you can go on and on and on. You can add a year. And that allows you to bring your brain to sort of reality test a little bit better. And reality testing, and this important part of emotional intelligence, is one of the things that we also teach, integrated with NLP, inside our Master Practitioner training. So I hope you like this little tool, and good luck with it. Make sure that you also teach it to other people. See you around.